Hey guys, welcome to the show. My guest today is for Cameron Jumpman VanCamp. Let's get straight into it. Your nickname Jumpman is quite unique. Can you share the story behind it and how it came to be associated with your fighting persona?
I love my nickname. It's very unique to the sport. I actually got it from when I was fighting in MMA. One of my best techniques was like a flying knee. And when I would land it in fights, with either the videos or the pictures of it, my teammates would always jump on there and post Jumpman, Jumpman. And so it just stuck from there. Growing up, Michael Jordan was always one of my favorite athletes, one of the most iconic athletes of all time of any sport. So I love the fit.
You're fighting out of Indianapolis. How has your local community and training environment shaped you as a fighter?
Yeah, fighting out of Indianapolis is tough. Fighting out of the Midwest in general is tough. It's not a very respected region for MMA. I think in almost 10 years, I'm the last fighter out of Indianapolis to make it to the UFC. So, that makes me fight with a chip on my shoulder. It makes me really try to represent everything around here that I feel is getting left behind.
Beyond the ring, what are some of your interests or activities that help you maintain balance and mental well-being?
Beyond the ring, I'm just looking for peace. In my sport is so much chaos that, I need balance on the outside. A lot of time with my family, with my son. I golf a lot with my brothers, and I'm really just trying to be chill on the outside, because when I'm on the inside, it's full chaos.
You have a significant background in MMA, including a stint in the UFC. What motivated your transition to bare-knuckle boxing? And what are the biggest differences you've experienced?
The number one thing that motivated me to get into bare-knuckle boxing was the realness. It's such a raw and real sport, and that's what always attracted me to fighting in the first place. When I got to the highest levels in MMA, I started realizing how fake it actually is behind the scenes, as far as like who and gets you farther than your skill sometimes, and that just was such a huge turnoff. But with bare knuckle boxing, man, it's just so raw and real, and you really can't hide behind anything when you're in there. It's such a short, fast pace. It's all about the grit, and I just love that so much.
You have a significant background in MMA, including a stint in the UFC. What motivated your transition to bare-knuckle boxing? And what are the biggest differences you've experienced?
I would say my most defining fight so far in BKFC was when I beat Brandon Gertz in his home city of Denver. I showed up there with no coaches, just my brothers in my corner, and I beat the brakes off him for 5 rounds. I think he had like 7 cuts on his face, and I came out clean, and I even think he ended up having surgery shortly after the fight. I wasn't supposed to win that fight. I showed up there by myself with my brothers and beat that man, and it really just showed to me, and I think everybody else, that I really am about this, and I'm capable of a lot more than I think what a lot of people were thinking.
As you prepare for your upcoming fight against Derek Finley, what does a typical training camp look like for you?
So I'm always ready to compete. At any time of the year, I could take a short-nosed fight. I'm always training, and I'm always staying active. In this case, I get a couple months to put together a training camp, and the sparring increases, and we start to create a game plan and break down what we see and what's going to work against a specific fighter.
Have you and your team analyzed Finley's fighting style, and what do you perceive as his strengths and potential weaknesses?
I don't usually look too deeply into my opponents, so I'm not worried about what they're going to do. I'm more worried about what I'm going to do. My coaches and my team handle that for me, and they help to set up the strategy. Obviously, Derek Finley has a lot of boxing experience. We do see a lot of holes and things that we think will work with bare knuckle that I don't want to get too in depth in right now, but yeah, we definitely see things that we're going to try to exploit.
If you could have a dream bare knuckle fight against any opponent, past or present, who would it be and why?
My dream fight right now is a rematch with Julian Lane. You know, I beat him for 3.5 rounds. He landed like 4 punches in the fight before he took me, and now he's the champ. So that's my dream fight. I just want to finish what I started.
All right, fight fans. That's our time for today. Tune into BKFC.com or the BKFC app to watch Cameron Jumpman VanCamp live from Hammond, Indiana. Till next time, toe the line and knuckle up.